Hi, this is Jenny Brav of Radiant Wholeness Healing. And today we're exploring difficult decisions. I invite you to close your eyes and feel into whatever decision it is you're trying to make. And then setting aside the content of the decision for now, just noticing what happens in your body when you bring it up. Are there parts that feel jittery, tight, numb? Are you disconnected from your body and entirely in your head, trying to figure it out? Noticing if there are any emotions associated or that get activated by this decision, maybe frustration, confusion, fear, powerlessness, anger, sadness. Just noticing. And then noticing if there are any old beliefs that are getting activated, either about yourself or about the world. Maybe that whatever you do, you're going to make a mistake. And just noticing. When you're ready, just opening your eyes. You're going to tap along with me. I'll be naming the points. You can keep your eyes open or close them or go back and forth. And feel free to modify the words to match your situation. Tapping on the side of the hand. Even though I'm trying to make a decision. And I've gone back and forth, over and over. And even the pros and cons list hasn't clarified anything. I'm open to loving and accepting myself deeply and completely with all of this. Good. Tapping all over your head. Deep breath. Hi, big decision inside of the eyebrows. I see you. Outside of the eyes. I acknowledge the part of me under the eyes that just wants to figure this out. Under and above the lips. That's been working so hard. Under the collarbone. Wrote out a whole pros and cons list. Middle of the sternum. I see you. I feel you. Ribs. Hi, brain. Side of the body. Thank you so much. Inside of the wrist. For working so hard. Other wrist. To figure this out. Top of the head. I acknowledge you. Inside of the eyebrows. I know you're there, outside of the eyes. I know you're there for a reason. Under the eyes, breathe. Under and above the lips. Hi, part of me that is so scared of making a mistake. Under the collarbone. I know this is terrifying. Middle of the sternum. Breathe. It's okay to be scared. Ribs. I know you learned a long time ago. Side of the body, that it's not safe to make a mistake. Inside of the wrist, that you have to be in control. Other wrist. Under those circumstances, tap all over the head. It was so smart of you to decide inside of the eyebrows that you had to figure things out with your head. Outside of the eyes, make sure you got it right. Under the eyes, breathe. Under and above the lips. And it's possible that I'm being guided. Under the collarbone, it's possible I can keep opening and listening. Middle of the sternum. It's possible that if nothing is coming to me, ribs, I'm either trying too hard, side of the body, or I'm not ready yet. Good, deep breath. Inside of the wrist. It's possible part of me already knows where I'm headed. Other wrist, even if the path isn't completely clear right now. Top of the head. And I acknowledge all the parts that are going into fear, inside of the eyebrows, scarcity, outside of the eyes, urgency, under the eyes, breathe. Under and above the lips, I acknowledge all the parts that learn not to trust. Under the collarbone, anything external to me. Middle of the sternum, learned that it was all on me. The ribs. Under those circumstances, of course, it was hard for me to trust. Side of the body to open. Inside of the wrist to allow. Other wrist. And it's possible those circumstances have shifted. All over the head, it's possible it's safe. Inside of the eyebrows, it's possible I'm not alone anymore. Good. And taking a deep breath, stopping tapping, maybe closing your eyes if they're open and taking a deep breath. With each breath, feeling your breath connecting with the parts that are tight or jittery or numb or afraid. You can also maybe put your hands on part of your body that's wanting attention. Continuing to breathe. And as you do, I invite your wise inner knowing to manifest itself. And if it's not available right now, that's totally fine. It might be, you might get a visual, it might just be an inner feeling, it might just be spaciousness or groundedness, just an opening. And ask that inner wise knowing, your inner yes, your inner no, for any transmission, any message. It could be verbal, it could be nonverbal. It might be directly about the decision. You might actually get an answer about the decision itself, or you might just hear to breathe, to keep listening, to be patient, to trust. You might get a color, an image, sensation in your body. And as you do, just feeling into the possibility that you really are not alone, that you are guided, that there's a pathway ahead. And as you imagine that this path ahead of you, and again, you might get a visual or it might just be a felt sense of this path. Imagine that you're taking one step on the path, not even necessarily needing to know where you end up, just feeling into the qualities of the path, feeling into your body and any physical sensations as you're on this path, and taking nice, slow steps, imagining that you're just opening to what is, recognizing that maybe where you end up is less important than the process, the journey, perhaps even letting go of the decision for now. Noticing if there's anything on the path that feels supportive, helpful. There might be trees or sunshine or a light and energy, an animal. And if not, it's totally fine. If there is, just acknowledging them, feeling into their presence. Noticing if they have a message or transmission for you. And when you're ready, gathering up whatever it is you received, the feeling of being on the path, trust, allowing, and drop that into your crown. Feeling that permeating all the neural pathways that have been in urgency, frustration, impatience, needing to figure it out, and rewiring them into the possibility of trusting, allowing, opening to. Bring that into the whole nervous system. And then bringing this feeling into your heart, you can bring your hands to your heart center and filling your heart with this sense of trust, of allowing, of opening, filling all 4 chambers of your heart, letting it radiate back out. And when you're ready, slowly opening your eyes, tapping all over your body, shaking it out, and touching something that feels grounding. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. If it felt helpful, press the like button, turn on notifications, subscribe to my channel, and feel free to let me know how it went in the comments below. Thank you so much.